So hi, I'm Tom Evans and delighted today to be talking with Elvira Villarini. How are you, Elvira?
Hiya, Tom. I'm very well.
Great. So we've known each other a few years now.
Too long.
Yeah, and recently we've been sharing a trip around the Cube of Karma together.
Yeah, and what a journey that's been for me. Wow.
And before you started the journey, what was it that attracted you to it?
Tom, I had this inner knowing that I needed to do this work with you. And there was like an inner voice inside of me that said to me, this is the right work to be doing. Historically, I've done a lot of work, personal development work on myself. So historically, I've done things like energy healing, Reiki, transformational breakthrough sessions, and I just felt that the cube was just that level, that higher level, and that I needed to be at in order to do the work that I do with the clients, so that they can have the best experience and the best results.
So by higher level then, and how would you describe that to somebody who hasn't been around the cube?
I think for me, I'll now only talk from my experience and the clients that I've done so far. It breaks the boundaries that we think we exist in. And it is a thought process. We think we have these boundaries around us, and the cube breaks those boundaries down completely and shows you a different way. It shows you another way of living this life, of living this particular life.
Right. So if it breaks down the boundaries, would it be fair to say that when you've been around the cube, and remember there's the 6 sides and we master the above and below at the very end of the journey, would it be fair to say that you then become boundless and your life becomes boundless?
Absolutely. So you can invite into your life whatever you choose and whatever you believe you deserve. I think a lot of people, and I am generalizing, believe that they deserve very little. And they end up with very little. And actually, we deserve a lot more than we could even imagine.
Wow. So, and now you're obviously trained as a tour guide and you can take other people around it. And what sort of results do you find you're getting when you're taking people into the West Space specifically, which is how we enter the cube?
Yeah, I think for me, Tom, it's not only allowed me to be a better coach with the people that I've taken around the cube, it's also allowed me to use some of the tools and techniques with myself, and the results that people are getting is that suddenly they've opened themselves up to a different reality, to a reality that is far more prosperous and far more positive in its context.
Right.
And when they do that, the universe is amazing. I mean, within a few days or a few weeks, it depends on the client, they're suddenly starting to see opportunities that have possibly been there for them a long time, and they never saw them, and things just come their way. Things just start happening around them that they didn't expect. Good things, obviously. Things that suddenly stuff out of the blue. One of the clients said, just stuff out of the blue. And I'm sure that stuff's been there for a long time. He just hasn't necessarily noticed it.
And so, I guess in a way then, the people that, before they get introduced to the cube, are actually stopping things coming in without knowing that they're stopping things coming in.
Exactly right.
And how much of it then is that the cube not only allows it to come in, but also prepares them to welcome it in?
Yeah, I think it does both definitely very, very well, because the cube is done in accordance with the client's timescales. So even if you believe that client should be moving faster or slower, the cube is absolutely in charge of the timescales. No matter what you do, it knows exactly how much that individual should gain from a particular session and how much they should then integrate. So it does both. It allows them to do this at the pace that is right for them. And it also allows them to start to experience it in a way where they begin to trust the universe and themselves.
So if the cube does that when you're taking a trip around it, and it kind of self-limits but also facilitates, surely if anyone's watching this video right now, it's because they're seeing it just at the right time in their lives that they should pick up the phone and call you or send you an email.
Absolutely.
There you
Exactly.
go. Isn't that great? Well, Elvira, listen, thank you so much for sharing the journey with me so far. I'm sure, and I know for a fact, that this is just the start of something big. Because even I'm now finishing off my next book. Some more stuff's coming in about it, and I'm seeing how more of this stuff connects. And just so you know, I've also just now connected not only the major arcana of the tarot with the cube, but also the minor arcana of the tarot as well.
Okay.
So even more layers of realization are coming. And obviously, this is something we're going to share with all the tour guides, and the tour guides are going to share with their clients as well. So I see it as an ongoing process. So, well, thank you for trusting me to be your guide around it, and I'm really hoping that many people trust you to show them the way too.
Thank you, Tom. I wouldn't have it any other way. Thank you.
Take care. Bye now.
Bye.